Hey guys and gals, Malkuth 1974 back at you with another episode of our Kerbal Space Program 1.04 career playthrough. Today, we're going to try to do a leap of faith, and I'll show you already what I have active. We're going to explore Eve. And this time, instead of sending a probe, I'm going to send us on a vessel. Now, Eve... To get to Eve, all you need to have is to have Kerbin right about here and Eve right about here. This might be a little bit off. No, it's about right. So basically Eve is right behind Kerbin. If you don't have any things to tell you to when's the most optimal time to go to Eve, probably just going to do a flyby. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough in this vessel to actually orbit it or not, but we'll find out. And the vessel we're going to be using is a brand new vessel. I call it the Pegasus. It's a 3-man vessel, so let's get this loaded up with who's going with us. We want a scientist with us, and we want our engineer with us. So, I'm thinking we're going to send Jebediah, Bill, and Tretheus Kerman. That way we can get our scientists all loaded up. We can send her to Minmus after to help camp some, or actually help us with the science station that we have there. And we should be all set to go. I could have changed this a little bit, but I wanted to try out how the new solid fuel boosters are now. They've kind of upped them a little bit in the 1.04 update. And I'm very curious to see how much better they use. If you can tell, I have a TWR of 1.97. That's way too high. That's because I have my liquid mainsail, liquid fuel engine in the same staging as that. That is going to be turned down before we take off. So hopefully it won't be too bad. So let's get this thing on the road, get these guys up. I've never even tried this vessel before. If you do look, it does have a escape pod in case we have an issue. Hopefully we won't have too many issues with this thing. I'm going to keep this right about here and see how this works. Maybe we should go right about here. This will help us save fuel in our main stage here since we're using boosters. That is the plan, at least. So let's go. It's a little bit too high still. I'm going to turn this down to right about there. There we go. That way we won't use up all our main fuel, and these will help, and these boosters will help us get off to a good start. We're already getting some heating issues here. What are they heating up? It looks like they're heating the fins up. It's interesting. Start a gravity turn. Ooh, you're a little woogly ugly. Oh, are those gonna blow off? It's very possible this might blow off. So if we take a look right now, it definitely seems like, other than those fins that are about to explode, it definitely seems like it's wobbly up here. That's the issue. Off. Don't die. Okay. Oh crap. Alright. Yeah, so this is the first time with this vessel, so it's a little iffy. There we go. So now we're climbing at a reasonable rate. Probably got way too much of a ascent profile here, but once we get to 26,000 we can level this out. We're at 22,000. 25, 26. So we're just gonna do a big uncool looking angle here. Remember, you want to use your lower atmosphere engines up in the lower atmosphere. So it's no point in having these engines up in vacuum because they don't have as good of a TWR and they are very inefficient. So if you want to level out your periapsis, you might as well just do it this way. Not very realistic, but Kerbal Space Program is not a realistic game by any means. by any means. I'm going to go to 100 kilometers. Or, yeah, 100 kilometers or 100,000 meters. Should be losing the stage in a second. Let's give us a nice couple, a nice 2-episode mission here. There we go. There's that. I should also be able to lose this, but I don't have it set up on anything, I don't think. No, I don't. I never set this up, so let me see if I can. We'll wait until... Yeah, see, that's bad. I should have set this up to... I don't have any action keys anyway to do it, so... It doesn't really matter. 80... 100. There we go. And we're up here. Add maneuver. 104, 104. Set this up. Of course, this thing does turn like a dog. Have been playing a lot of Ark Evolved, so I might start doing some some episodes on that. Not like a series, like a Let's Play, but just some updates on how my guy is doing. Maybe. We'll see. See how that goes. You guys played Ark. It's pretty cool. It's pretty rough around the edges, but it's pretty cool. 105. We'll just get this going. Whee! Hello. How you doing? So hopefully this stage will get us out of Kerbin's atmosphere and pretty dang close to an Eve encounter. And then we can use the rest of this to do our Eve stuff that we need to do. Since I got a 3-second burn. Now if you look at my periapse height, look how much I don't have to burn too much to get into an orbit. That is why you do what I just did. Wasn't pretty, but it works. There we go. And burn now. 100 is what we're looking for. There we go. So look how much fuel I have left. Plenty of fuel. Now we need to get to Eve. Now let's see where Eve is. Eve is there. So that means I do believe I'm gonna have to do this a while. It's been a while since I've been to Eve. Pretty sure we gotta go like somewhere like this. We're gonna have to adjust this a little bit after we're said and done. We'll set this target. Give me that back. Yeah, that's how you do it. It is a little bit off. You can tell I can't quite do it. What is my... Yeah, you should be able to do it around... I think 1,000. So let's set this up to move it around a little bit. Where are you? Why can't I see you? How's that? I don't seem to be getting... Oh, I went by it already. Nice. Nope. 1,075. How's that look? Just gonna keep messing with this a little bit. Aha! Did I target that? Yeah, it's targeted. So maybe we can take a little bit away. Well, that's a bummer. I'm not even getting any Huh. Are we not close enough? It might have been off just a tad. Let's see what we can come up with. We go like, say like this. Ah, there it is. Wow, that would be a close approach too. Yeah, this might definitely only be a flyby. That seems like it's awfully close. 100 days. Let me see if we can adjust this some more. So we have that. There we go. So, I mean, there's a few adjustments that you can make to make these true. You can just adjust that, and you can adjust the time that you actually, you know, you start your burn. As you can see right there, I did it there. And we can probably mess with this a little bit. There it is. And we're at 75. 71. 66. 63. 59. So I'm just going to kind of make that even, just like that. That should kind of lost a little bit of it there. 63. 57. 54. You don't want to be doing too much adjustments in Eve's orbit, because Eve has got a lot of gravity and it will cost you a lot. 52. 55. Let's get back to 52. This isn't going to be perfect, but there we go. 49. So let's set this up. That is going to cost us, okay, so it's going to cost us this stage, and we still have plenty of this. This might be a flyby, so that's fine. Of course, we don't have any oxygen or anything to worry about in this game, so these guys might be out there for a little bit. So we got 20 minutes to our burn. Let's do that. Somebody told me I should install that that mod that helps with the lighting too, but I haven't done that yet. I don't have any lights on this thing, of course. Sorry if it gets dark. Looks like our burn's going to be in the dark. Once I get the engines on, it'll light it up a little bit. Oh no, we're going to go back on the sunny side. Yay! It's going to be a 59-second burn. So I will have to use my other engine too. I think that has 2,000 or so. 2,500 maybe. Delta V. Of course, I have lots of science on this, so we can get a lot of science from this mission. 59. We'll start our burn at 35 because this is a little bit off. So there we go. We have 32 seconds left in this engine. Of course, this is a skipper engine. It's a not very good in the atmosphere. I mean, in the space either. Vacuum of space. 12 seconds. And we'll switch to our normal engines here. Let's do this quickly. We'll burn that off. Won't be doing that. And there we go. Let's just kind of do this legit. There we go. Now let me get rid of this stupid thing. I should be able to just decouple that. Decouple. Goodbye. We don't need you anymore. That should have been done a while ago. That obviously adds some things to us. Where are we? We are, well, not too impressed with that, but let me see if I can change this. Nope, that won't change it. What about the opposite of that? I'm just messing around a little bit with this. That's not good. How about that? go. Just lowering my periapsis on Eve by a tad. Some tricks and trades. Some tricks of the trade. That's going to be messing that up now. Let's see if we can do a target of it. Nope. The opposite. The opposite will work. There we go. Ah, get over there. And yes, we get that. Didn't work very well. And last but not least, we'll try these again. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. There we go. Maybe we can get this under 40 million. That would be nice. There we go. 35, 36, 40, 39. I would like to get as close as possible. That way we can get a high and a low. We do have a scientist on here, so he can reset our science equipment if we need be. So we could get we could potentially get a lot of science just from a flyby. So there we go. Let's check this out. Let's leave. Oh, let's put our panels out. I really wish. I don't know why they make it. Why? Oh my god! I really wish they would fix that bug. Where you get the whole stowed thing with the panels. Yeah, so both these on both sides will not go. Is that because the doors are on that side? Yeah, so it's obviously a bug because of these doors. Is my guess. I do have lights on this. Not very well, but they're alright. Alright, so let's save this. And let's get to Eve, I tell you. Let's get to Eve. Oh, we want to watch Kerbin go away. Bye-bye, Kerbin. You can see the moon there. We should be able to see Minmus in a second. It should pop up. The light's kind of shining on my screen. Ah, there it is. Oh, we almost flew by it. Nice. Nice. There we go. We don't quite want to be... All these guys are getting experience for this because they're entering different spheres of influence. That's what I want. We're gonna get some experience just for entering, because right now we're in the oh, since we're there, we might also do some science here, right? So let's do a crew report. We're space high above the sun. We can send that. It's only 10 science, so it's not a big deal. And let's start using our scientist for his purpose. Let's open this up. We'll open it up. And we'll go like this. Observe material bay. We'll take that. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, because we're going to reset these. We're going to grab these in a second. We'll keep that data. And we'll... Where is the sun? Give me some light in here. There we go. You can see everything I have in here. The press bat barometer. That usually never used to work, but it's going to work now because it's awesome. This definitely won't work. It shouldn't work. Alright. And observe Mr. Goo. We'll keep that. And I should have the temperature. Log temperature. There we go. So let's get our scientist out here. We'll EVA her. And we'll put on her RCS. And... oh, down, girly girl. There you go. Do some science things. You can grab that. Collect it. Remove data. I should be able to restore it, so now I can use that again. We'll collect the data. Remove data. I should be able to restore this if I get her closer. Restore, so now we can use that again. I believe it was on this side, right? Yep. Take data. Those don't have to be restored. Take data. There we go. So she did a job. Like I said, you can get a lot of science from a one trip like this, even if you're not going to land like we're not going to land, because we are not prepared for that yet. I'm going to board this. Border. Now all that science is stored here as review. Don't send it because you'll lose science for doing that. So there we go. And do some more time compression here. I'm going to see if I can, so I only have 1842 ms left, so we got to be really careful with that. Let me see, we'll get into an Eve orbit here. Let's see how close I can get this. I'm at the DN now. Let's see if we can change things with going like this. Let me see if I can get this any closer. It is a little bit off, a little bit. No. What about like that? 36. That's costing us a lot. Okay. Let me get into actual orbit here. And pop. There we go. So Eve is like way the hell up there. Let's see what we can come up with here. Can we go like this? Like this? It's gonna cost us 6. It's gonna cost us a lot to do that. So I think I'm gonna only I wonder if I can do it any other way. No. That's why you gotta get as close as you possibly can. I'll get us as close as I can, and then we'll just do the flyby, and then we'll have to worry about getting home after that. I'll use up 689. That'll keep us enough to hopefully get back to Kerbin without any issues. I'm going to get to 1200 delta V left on this. Again, that's why you want to get as close to Eve as you can, because it costs you a lot of delta V to do that. Probably not the most efficient way of doing this, but there ain't much I can do about it. So we can only take a high orbit reading of Minmus, unfortunately. Kind of wish I could hit Gilly too, but we won't. Not Minmus, I'm sorry, I mean Eve. And 1200, there we go. So that's the closest we're gonna get. What about, oh well, you know, I forgot to do an EVA report on that. So let's do another crew report. We'll send that. Never keep your crew reports. They're 100% return on your investment. And we'll open these up again. I'm pretty sure this is all high orbit stuff. Study will high over Eve. 125, we'll keep that. Observe mystery goo. We will keep that. And we'll do a pressometer, or whatever it's called, log pressure data. We'll keep that. Can't do any seismic stuff. And log temperature, we'll keep that. And that's about it. Let's get her back out here. EVA. Let's do an EVA report. EVA report, 40 science. There we go. RCS. Bing, bang, boom. And we'll just repeat our methods here, and we'll collect the data, remove, and we'll restore it just in case we want to use it for something else. Collect data, remove it, restore it. I'm gonna have to do a mission like this on Duna too, just to get all of the data. We should have done this in the first place. Log pressure data, keep it. Take data, take the data. That should do it. And where's my door, damn it? There we are. And we'll come down. Just like that. I'm bored. What do we have here? Oh, I have 2 of those. Okay. Just go like that. So we should have what? 9? So there we go. So guys, we're going to continue this later. We'll get a little bit closer to Eve on the next episode. So for now, guys, thanks for watching. This is Malkuth 1974. Have a great day. Malkuth out of here.